Let me pull this up real quick. Gotta find it. Wow, already got 41 people. Well, hello. How's everyone doing? So, we all know what today really is. Today is Memorial Day, and I normally don't say Happy Memorial Day to people and everything, because today is the day that we all honor our fallen soldiers. Um, may we forget that freedom isn't free. So, today is, that's what today is Memorial Day. So I'm sorry if I don't say Happy Memorial Day, because really it's not about the barbecues and, you know, saying Happy Memorial Day to everyone. So it's really, today is really just the day to honor our fallen soldiers. So I just wanted to start my video off with that before anybody said, oh, how come you're not saying Happy Memorial Day? So anyways, thank you guys for all coming. I didn't know if anybody would show up, because I didn't know if everybody was like having barbecues or hungover by now or passed out. You know me, I don't drink. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Deb. Hi, AJ. Deb. So as you guys can see, I have a sweatshirt on today because guess what? It's freaking cold outside. So it was like in the high 50s today. So it's been kind of chilly today. So I have a sweatshirt on because it's cold. Thank you guys, everyone. So just to let you guys know, today is not my actual birthday. My birthday is actually Thursday, but you guys know that I have a date with y'all every Monday, and I go live with y'all every Monday. So I figured tonight we could celebrate my birthday all together. Thursday, my actual birthday, I'm going to be really busy this weekend starting on my birthday. Actually, I've already been really busy now. But I have my aunt, my favorite human in the whole entire world, my best friend in the whole entire world. She is flying in on my birthday. So yeah, she'll be here on Thursday, and then she's here for the whole weekend. So I'm actually going to be really busy spending time with her. So this is our time to hang out now. So got a lot of chats. Thank you everyone for the happy birthdays. Man, being 21 again. It's kind of rough. Oh, that's funny. Yes, William. Nicely said. Oh, it was your mom's birthday today? That was nice. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, let me tell you guys how I feel about my birthday every year. For the last couple of years, since you guys know that I've been through a lot of stuff over the last few years recently, I wasn't big on the holidays, any holidays over the last few years. So I didn't celebrate any holidays. But when my birthday came around, I tried to make the most of that, and that would kind of like be my oh, thank you, Beach Ball. That would kind of be like my one holiday of the year would be my birthday. I have to have at least one holiday, I guess. So, so yeah, so I kind of get really excited for my birthday. I'm trying to work on the other holidays and everything, but the reason I don't really celebrate the other holidays, obviously, you guys know that I just get depressed around the holidays. Um, yeah, we won't get into all that because we're not going to get into like the sad stuff. Today's a happy day. Um, thank you, RA Bar. So yeah, so I just really love my birthday because it's another year that I'm still on this earth and I'm blessed to be on this earth. And so yeah, I kind of like just get really excited for my birthday, especially since I don't celebrate any other holidays. um, so yeah, yay, yay to being another year older. You're just not big on days that you're supposed to be happy. Happy doesn't happen like that always. Oh, thank you, Dimebag. So I kind of start celebrating my birthday like probably like a week before. So this past weekend, this weekend that just passed, I actually went to Colorado and did some exploring in Colorado, and I'm so excited to share. I'm not even going to tell you guys what my next video is that's coming up, but I'm so excited to share my next video with you guys. And you guys are going to be excited when y'all see it too. At least some of y'all will be. I don't know. But it was, I went to two different places, three different places actually in Colorado. So it was pretty cool. I'm slowly working my way over to Colorado. I've been waiting for that window of no snow, and I thought I had that window of no snow, and it was good driving out there, but when I got out there, it started snowing. So, so yeah, I guess Colorado's still getting a lot of snow. But I was pretty stoked to go to Colorado because I've been pretty excited to explore Colorado. And I was pretty excited to go see this one place because it's been on my list for a while. So it was pretty exciting. I felt like a little kid in Disney World when I went to this place for the first time. Let's say it was about 3 hours away from Moab where I went. So I have to say Colorado's beautiful. I've only ventured in a little bit of Colorado, and I was just telling somebody the other day, I was like, I'm so in love with Utah, and I've always been in love with Utah, but I have a feeling once I start exploring more of Colorado, I'm going to be in love with Colorado. Don't worry, because I'm not going to be staying in Colorado or will not be there for long periods of time because Sarah doesn't do well with cold weather, and their winter out there is 9 months long. Can't do that. So yeah, so I already started having some birthday presents arriving, and just want to say thank you for the birthday presents. I don't really like to ever say like personally thank you because I don't know if people like me saying their name when they like send me a a, a gift or like a little donation, but you know who you are, guys, girls, people that sent me gifts. So thank you guys. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait till my aunt gets here. That's the best birthday present ever is her flying in. I haven't seen her in a while. And like I said, she's my favorite human. and she's my best friend, and it's going to be the best birthday ever having her here. So I'm pretty stoked. And while she's here, obviously I'm going to be taking her to see a lot of places, but I'm going to try to do a video with her in it. Well, I am. I'm going to do, not try. I'm going to do a video with her in it, just so I can have a video with my aunt in it. I think that would be great. And then you guys can meet my aunt face to face. Well, on the camera. I am having an amazing birthday. Like I said, it's my favorite holiday. It's a holiday to me. So, and then after my birthday, next month, the day after 4th of July, July 5th, is little one's birthday. So we get to celebrate this month for my birthday, and then next month we get to celebrate little one's birthday. She's going to be a decade old. She's an old lady. Take her for a buggy ride. So, I'm trying to catch up on all these chats. So how was everyone's Memorial Day, by the way? What did you guys do? All I did was clean my Jeep. Well, I didn't get the outside done, but I got the inside done. So I cleaned the inside of my Jeep. Because it's filthy. I did some off-roading the other day, and with the back still off of my Jeep, no windows back there, all the sand just went in. It was like a big dirt pile inside my Jeep. So I cleaned that today. I edited this awesome video that I'm so excited for you guys to see. I did that today. Nothing really exciting. Oh, let me tell you guys about the campground. So, the campground, I finally listed the campground on HipCamp. HipCamp is a website that campgrounds like us list their campgrounds on. Let me tell you guys, I should have done this a long time ago, first of all. So, because you guys know that it's been really, really, really... Oh, those are some dark clouds out there. Maybe we're going to get rain. Yeah, so... It's been really slow at the campground because nobody really knows about us. We're like in the middle of nowhere. And I told you guys before, I went and introduced myself to the owners of the other campgrounds in the area and everything, and they're the ones who actually told me to list the campground on HipCamp, and that's how they get all their campers, is off of HipCamp. And I didn't want to do that at first, because obviously HipCamp takes out a little bit, but after investigating it and stuff some more, they really don't take out too much, so that's pretty good. So, I finally listed the campground on HipCamp less than a week ago. I think like 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. And we have been having campers arrive and making reservations constantly. So, now the campground actually looks like a freaking campground because people are actually making reservations and they're finding us on HipCamp. So, and everybody that has stayed here so far, they've all loved it, all came and said what a beautiful place it is, and so on forth. So I'm so excited about that. So I've been really busy. Thank you, Base Camp Subaru. You're awesome, Base Camp Subaru. Thank you. So yeah. So that's been pretty good. So I've been really busy with doing the reservations, the campground, and all that. So it's been a busy week, and then going to Colorado. So it's pretty awesome. The campground is in LaSalle Junction, so it's 18 miles. Thank you, Dawn. It's 18 miles outside of Moab, LaSalle, Utah. Am I going to take my aunt off-road? Yes, I'm taking my aunt off-roading. Are you serious? Of course. She's going off-roading. I've taken her, she came to see me in hip camp. It's H-I, here, I'll put it in the chat. Hold on. HIPCAMP. She came to see me in Vegas one time, and I took her. I thought it was a pretty easy, very scenic trail outside of Death Valley. And I told a whole bunch of my friends that were fellow Jeepers that I wanted to put together a Jeep run for her. Thank you, Deb. I wanted to put together a Jeep run for her, so me and a whole bunch of Jeeps, we all went together and we went and did Titus Canyon, if anybody's familiar with that. Such a beautiful, beautiful off-road trail right outside of Death Valley. But my aunt was freaking out because we were high up on the mountain on the side of the cliff, kind of things that I don't like to do either. So she kept grabbing on to my grab bars and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to take her on another fun trail. This one's probably not going to be as easy as the one I took her on when she came to visit me in Vegas. Hopefully she's not watching right now because I don't want her to know that. So oh, well, happy birthday to your son, Mike. There are 3 Sarahs I want to see together. Well, as you guys all know, I keep in touch with Sarah Jane, Wonder Hussy. She's coming out to visit and stay at the campground, but I'm not going to say when. We're keeping it a secret, but it's already on her busy schedule because she has a busy schedule. So I'm pretty stoked and excited to see her again. Thank you guys again. Thank you, AJ, Adrenaline Jackie. So Adrenaline Jackie and Desert Deb, they both have been out here. They were actually probably my first campers out here at the campground. So they stayed out here at the campground, and I think they had a great time. And after they left, we've done so much more to this campground. So a lot more has been done to the campground. And they really liked it when they were here, so I was a good tour guide for them one day. That would be awesome. You girls come back too. Just to see the progress that we've done to the campground. You guys would be like, oh wow, you've done a lot. I'm trying to go through all of these chats. So yeah, it's an exciting week for me. You know, being 21. Drinking my coffee. I think somebody asked me what kind of cake I like. So I'm not really, I mean, I like some sweets. I don't get like overboard. Probably ice cream cake. I love ice cream cakes. Yes, ice cream cake. Love ice cream cake. And then probably red velvet cake. We'll just go with the basic red velvet. Oh no! What was that one cake? Oh, I can't remember. One of my friend's moms made it one year. It was like a vanilla cake. Like the inside of the cake was vanilla, and then it had like frosting but pineapple chunks. Oh, I wish I knew the name of that cake. That was probably my most favorite cake I've ever had. I wish I could remember the name of the cake. I don't know if it was like something she had just made. It was her recipe, but pineapple chunks and the icing and the, oh, so good. Yeah, really good. My shaggy dog. My shaggy dog has a crush on your little one. We're gonna have to come see y'all. So my little one is a virgin, by the way, and she's always gonna be a virgin. It's not pineapple upside down cake. It was something else. I can't remember what it was. I love when people come out here to the campground and bring their dogs. I'm always like, I go and give their dogs treats and everything. I have like extra treats in my trailer just for other people that come out with their dogs and everything. You guys know I love dogs. Why does my face look so red? I think it's just the lighting. Huh. Shaggy is a virgin too. That's good to know. They'll get along just great. Hi everyone. All the other people showing up. Twinkies? I never was a fan of Twinkies. So when it comes to sweet tooth, I have a really bad addiction to Reese's Fast Break candy bars. Those things are delicious. And somebody just sent me a whole box of those Reese's Fast Break candy bars. So thank you very much to the person that sent them to me. They're yummy. Tahoe is calling. I love Tahoe. Lake Tahoe. Tahoe is really beautiful. That's where I put my dad's ashes at, was up in Lake Tahoe. My dad always loved Lake Tahoe. That was his favorite place besides Vegas. He really loved Lake Tahoe. So that's where I spread my dad's ashes out, was at Lake Tahoe. That was my first time ever there, and it was a beautiful place, very beautiful. I actually did that for my birthday 2 years ago. Went to Lake Tahoe for my birthday 2 years ago and spread my dad's ashes there. So I'll definitely be back to Tahoe to visit sometime so I can go visit my dad. So many comments. I'm still working on the headbands, by the way. Still working on those. Mothership Recording Studio. Thank you guys for all the happy birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a good birthday. It really is. Or birthday week, sorry. It's a good birthday week. Oh, thank you very much, Hard Scrabble. I owe you $5 a month in entertainment. But I give entertainment every week. I'm giving entertainment right now. What do I like, dislike about Utah versus Colorado and Oregon? I haven't been to Oregon yet. Um, Oregon's on the top list of places I want to see, though, but I haven't been to Oregon yet. I know it's absolutely beautiful. It rains a lot, I hear. I'm still exploring Colorado. I haven't done a whole lot of exploring in Colorado, but what I've seen so far in Colorado, it's pretty close in competition to this Utah right here. Um, so yeah, I mean, right now Utah is still probably my favorite state that I've ever been to, for sure. I have a feeling Colorado is going to be right there next to Utah once I do more stuff in Colorado. My next Jeep mod, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I've done a lot to my Jeep. Like, I'm running out of things to do to her. Um, yeah. You guys will be the first to know as soon as I do it, though. I should make one or two trust. Dime Bag, don't you see I have Adrenaline Jackie and Desert Deb as my mods? I trust those two girls right there. I didn't have mods at first because I didn't think that I needed mods until there was random people that started being negative. So, yeah, I have those two lovely ladies as my mods, and I know them personally, and I support their channels, and they've supported my channels for a while. So I thought they were perfect to be my mods. Maybe the guys at the campground will throw me a birthday party. I think the guys here have something up their sleeve. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty smart. I can sense things like that. What year is my Jeep? My Jeep is a 2015. I did ban a troll last week. It was just one troll I banned. He was not a very nice person. I'd rather have all positive people on my channel than have any negative people. You guys all know I always preach about kindness and positivity and no negativity, and yeah, so modify it to a truck. No. What did I have before my Jeep? Are you guys ready for this? I had a Chrysler 300 before my Jeep. A lot different than that. I got a scratch in my throat. Oh, I just saw I have a couple. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you guys for the ones that just donated on my PayPal. Thank you for my birthday money. Yeah, I loved my oh, thank you, Dennis. I loved my Chrysler 300. I thought that was the car for me. Yeah, I really loved that thing. It was like fully loaded, everything. But I got tired of driving my Chrysler 300 down all these dirt roads to get to these hiking trails that I was doing. It was like to get to these hiking trails that I was going on in my Jeep would probably take me like 5 or 10 minutes. But taking my Chrysler 300, it was taking me like half an hour to 45 minutes. So I knew I needed an off road vehicle. So, um, yeah, it was horrible. As much as I loved that car, I knew I needed something. So here, I'll tell you guys the story. I've said it in one of my videos before, I think. So the way that I got the Jeep was obviously I wanted to get a off-road vehicle to get to these trails a little bit better and everything. So this is kind of a funny story. So story time with Sarah right now. Um, so yeah, so I went to this pool at a casino all day with some friends of mine, and this is when I used to drink. And we were drinking all day at the pool. We had a cabana and everything, so we were pretty tipsy. And after we left the pool, we went to go get something to eat at one of the restaurants. Well, I finished eating before they did, decided I wanted to walk out. So I walked out, went to go play a machine, and I was still a little tipsy, and I stuck. All I had was $100 bill on me. I stuck the $100 bill in the machine. Tried to bet five um, on poker, and it wouldn't let me bet five. It would only let me bet four. Well, I was dealt two kings. I hit the dealt button, and then it deals me two more kings. So I got four kings, and then the lights start flashing and everything, and it said jackpot, and I had won $5,000. So I was still drunk, and I was confused of how I won $5,000 on four kings. So I took a picture of it, obviously, posted it on Facebook, go home. The next day, my boss calls me and asks me why I bet $100 on one hand. So I was so drunk that I walked into a high limit um, poker machine room and was playing a $25 slot machine, and I thought it was a quarter, a 25-cent slot machine. No, Sarah was paying a $25 poker machine. I would never in my life do that. So yeah, so I bet $100 in one hand because I was drunk. I would have been really mad if I would have lost the $100. So yeah, that's how I won the $5,000. So obviously, I took that $5,000 and I went and put it down as a deposit on my Jeep. But my whole entire life, I've always believed in good karma, and I've always believed on passing your luck on to others, so on forth. My Chrysler was paid off for and everything. Instead of me trading in my Chrysler for the Jeep, when I found the Jeep, they weren't going to give me that much money for it anyways. I started doing a lot of research, posting on Facebook, asking people their opinions. Long story short, I ended up donating my Chrysler 300 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation because I kind of felt like, hey, I just won this free money because it was free money. So may as well pass that on, you know. So I donated my Chrysler 300 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they came and picked it up and everything. That was pretty awesome. And then I got my Jeep, and she didn't look like that when I got her. I have coffee. I love coffee. Somebody sent me a Starbucks card too. Thank you very much for my Starbucks card. Thank you again, everyone, for all my birthday wishes. Yeah, So I think what they did with my Chrysler 300 is they actually, I thought they were going to give it to like a family in need of a car, but they didn't. So what they did is they sold the car, and then they got the cash, and it went to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So that's what happened. I didn't find that out until after they came and got the car and everything. So I hate when there's blood polluting my coffee stream. What does that mean? Arkansas. Oh, about the school buses. So I know you guys keep hearing me talk about the school bus, and I think you guys remember I talked about the place in Moab that's selling their property, and they have a whole bunch of school buses. Sorry, I was trying to take a sip actually. They have a whole bunch of school buses on their property. So I finally stopped in and met the owner of the place and everything, and I asked them about the school buses, and they basically said that they were just using the school buses that they have on the property as decorations, as part of like, well, it was their fence line, and so it was like decoration for their fence line on the property. So he told me, nice guy, really nice guy too. He told me that he would sell me one of the buses for $500, which I was like, oh, that's amazing. But he was like, gonna guarantee none of the buses work. That's why I would sell it to you for $500. He's like, some of them need transmissions, some of them need engines, some of them need this. So that was a bust. But he gave me some suggestions of where to look at school buses and everything. He said that people are selling them pretty cheap right now. But yeah, so I did go and meet the guy at the place with the school buses, but that was a bust. Coffee holic. Yes, I'm a coffee holic too. Love my coffee. Hi, Mitch. Getting slammed with thunderstorms right now. You know what? We have. Oh, you can. Yeah, the big. Well, you guys can't see it. There's a big, huge cloud over us right now. So. I wonder if we're gonna get rain. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up right now. I have to constantly look at the weather like every few hours out here every single day, because this weather out here is the most temperamental weather I've ever experienced. Like, it changes the drop of a dime. It's crazy. So I have to always keep an eye out on the weather, and then I don't have the back windows on my Jeep, so whenever it's gonna rain, I have to put my Jeep underneath the wing here on this building, or I put it inside the garage for the shop. This morning, it did say there was no rain, but now there's this big, huge black cloud outside right now. So let's see, what do we have? 1%. 1% of rain is what we have going on right now. Like, why do you even bother? 1%? Really? Okay, so for that 1%, I guess I'll keep my Jeep underneath the wing. Just to be on the safe side for that 1%. That's funny. That's funny. Thank you again, everyone, for all the birthday wishes. So for the ones that weren't here at the beginning, I went to Colorado yesterday, and went to 3 different places out there. 3. I was out there all day long. Oh, thank you, Base Camp Super. Thank you again, Base Camp. What was I saying? Oh, I went to Colorado, and one of the places I went to yesterday was pretty epic, and I was pretty excited because it's been on my list of places to go to for a long time, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is and ruin the surprise to y'all. But it'll be on the next video that comes out this week, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it because it's something that I was like a little kid at Disney World for the first time seeing it. Oh, thank you, Chillaxer. Oh, you already got the shirt, Sharon? Awesome. It said that it wasn't going to get there till like June 3rd, I think is what it said. So good. I'm glad. Sharon, by the way, was the lady that won the little giveaway that I did. So she won the shirt from me. So I'm glad you got the shirt, Sharon. Thank you. Any good coffee shops in Moab? So they have, I really love Starbucks. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Starbucks. But they do have a Starbucks. I love their Starbucks. They do have a coffee shop. I won't say the name or anything, but I wasn't really impressed with that coffee shop. I'll be honest with you guys. We all know that Moab is a big, huge tourist place, and it's an absolutely beautiful place, Moab. But it's definitely a tourist place. Like, to do any major shopping and everything, you have to go to Grand Junction, Colorado, which is 2 hours away. But I've eaten at a lot of restaurants in Moab, and I haven't been impressed with any of the restaurants. Like, I don't have a restaurant where I'm like, oh wow, and really like the restaurant. There was one restaurant I ate at, and I think I said oh wow because after eating at all these other restaurants, it was actually the best plate of food I've had out of all the restaurants that I've been to. So that restaurant, it's what kind of food was it? I forgot. I'm trying to remember what kind of. It was really good, and they had sweet tea that was really good. So far, that would probably be my favorite restaurant. It's called Hidden Cuisine. I'll go ahead and say their name, Hidden Cuisine. But their food was pretty darn good. But I've only ate there once, and I only had one plate of food. So, yeah. But all the other restaurants are so overpriced. And the quality of food is not good at all. I love Starbucks. My favorite thing to drink from Starbucks is their iced shaken espressos, but I get mine. I have to be difficult, so I get the iced shaken espresso with no milk and no classic, which is their sweetener. And instead, I get sweet cream and vanilla added to it. So good. Okay. I'm trying to keep up with all these chats. Sorry, guys. This is hard. Oh, bye, Tom. Thank you, Tom. May the desert stand stay out of y'all's underwear. That's funny. You should have seen the inside of my Jeep before I cleaned it out today. It was horrible. Horrible. Does my Jeep have a name? You know, I know a lot of people name their Jeeps and everything. The Wandering Gypsy, I gave myself that name, but like who just said? Gandalf just said, the Jeep's name is Gypsy. I think I've kind of like just gone with that, Gypsy. Yeah. Everybody puts their name of their Jeeps right there on their hood. So I've put the Wandering Gypsy there. So I guess she's Gypsy. Richard, so it's a good thing that I like to cook. And it's making me cook a lot more being out here because I'm really not impressed with those restaurants in Moab. Like, not at all. So yeah, it's a good thing I like to cook. And I have a crock pot. So the days I don't feel like cooking, I just throw everything in the crock pot, so. Do I use a handheld vacuum? So the shop, the 4x4 shop here, they have a shop vac. So I use the shop vac. I think all the dirt and sand that was in my Jeep from off-roading, I would probably break a handheld vacuum. There's not a lot of sweet tea in the West Coast. Yeah, there's not a lot of sweet tea in the West Coast. So and I used to make a lot of sweet tea, but because my fridge that I have in my RV is extremely small, I can't really make big jugs of sweet tea anymore. Out here in Utah, though, I have noticed there's a few restaurants that do have sweet tea. So that's good. Because we all know originally I'm from the South and I love my sweet tea. And I make really good sweet tea. Little one is in the trailer, guys. So I don't really like bringing her, okay, so I don't really like bringing little one in the office because there's so much stuff in this office. And I don't like her, she's not going to sit still in my lap for a long period of time. As much as she loves me, she's not going to sit still in my lap for a long period of time. So if I was to bring her in the office, she's going to be running around all over the place. And I wouldn't have time to sit here and hang out with you guys and so on forth because I would have to be keeping a tab on her. So I guess what I'm saying is I need to dog proof the office before she can come in here and hang out with me all the time. Yes. See, I'm originally from Georgia. We're neighbors, so yeah, sweet tea that's the number one drink down there. I am a good cook. At least I like to think I'm a good cook. I eat my food. What did I last make? Um, well, I ate in Colorado yesterday. Oh, I know what I made. Um, what's today? Monday. This was Friday. So I had these glass noodles. They're called Korean glass noodles. So I made the glass noodles. I made white rice. I made some chicken thighs with peanut sauce and mushrooms. That was my last dish that I made. It was pretty delicious. Now I'm hungry, thanks. I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I always do the live stream with you guys and hang out with you guys first. And then when I get finished, that's when I go and make my dinner. So let's not talk about food anymore because I'm hungry now. If we pay extra, do you deliver home cooking to your campsites? That's funny. So it's kind of crazy. Like, this obviously is the first time that I've ever, like, ran a campground or whatever, you know, had being partners with a campground or anything. I think you guys can see that I am a very friendly person and I like to always meet people and, you know, like so on forth. So, I'm a little confused because I don't know if like campers want to be bothered with or, you know, I don't know. So I just kind of like wait for them to kind of make the first move, I guess, by coming up saying, hey. But we had a couple of campers here. One of them actually follows me on YouTube, and that's how he found out about the campground. And so we had a few campers here, and they were really nice, and they were staying here for a good bit of time. And so we kind of got to know them here. So we decided that we were just going to grill out with them and invite them to the shop. We were going to do a big, huge bonfire, but go figure, the wind was really bad, so we couldn't do the bonfire. So everybody here on the property, we all cooked out. It was just hamburgers and hot dogs. And then there was another camper that came. He was from Vegas, and he was referred. He was a fellow Jeeper from Vegas, but a lot of Jeep people in Vegas told him about the campground here. So he was referred here by a lot of people that I knew from Vegas, the Jeep community. And I actually made a big, huge thing of chili one night in the crock pot, and I actually took him a bowl of the chili. So I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. Oh, James Lee, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, there are definitely our children. I'm sorry, my condolences. So yeah. And thank you again, everyone that's saying happy birthday again. It's my favorite holiday of the year. My birthday. My 21st birthday. Every year. Bye, Howard. Bye. How come? Oh, no, don't freeze up. So yeah, I can't wait till my aunt gets here. Can't wait to show her this beautiful area that I'm in. And I can't wait to take her on a kind of exciting trail she doesn't know yet. So I'm glad she's not here. How old am I? 21. 21 for a few long years. You can book, I think I have it on the Hip Camp where you can book up to 6 months in advance on Hip Camp. Oh, it's Mountain Truth One Deed's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Are you 21 also? Oh, wait a minute. The meteor storm. I don't know anything about that. Oh, wait, I think I do know about it. It's like the unexpected meteor storm, right? Yeah, hopefully these clouds are going to clear out. That's not looking really promising, those clouds. James Lee, there's camping spots for everybody here. Everyone. Oh, there you are, Ray. So I can say thank you, Ray. Like I was just saying earlier that I don't like to say names and, like formal thank yous or anything. But Ray announced, anyway, you said it last Monday anyways when I told you I liked surprises. You told me what I was getting. Yes, I got all my birthday gifts from you. Thank you so much, Ray. That was so awesome of you. Ray got me a lot of stuff for my birthday off my Amazon wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I really hope these clouds do go. Yeah, Ray, all that stuff, it all got delivered like in 2 days, so like 2 different days. So it was pretty exciting getting so much stuff in those 2 days. And it's funny, the UPS guy that delivers all the packages here, he's such a nice guy. But he's like, oh, it must be your birthday or something. I was like, matter of fact, it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it so I can go eat me some dinner. Because I'm hungry now that we were talking about food. So just wanted to say thank you guys so much. It's gonna be a great week for me. Great birthday because my aunt's coming. Can't wait to see her. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. Next time I see you guys, I'm going to be older. Yay. So, good night, everyone. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you.